Hi everyone, welcome. My name is Barchi. I'm your gentle guide, and it's time for another oracle card reading for this new moon. The question that I asked was what wants to manifest during this new moon, and this is the deck that I'll be using. Okay, let's get started. First, I will ask for reflectors. So, what wants to manifest during this new moon for you? Here you go. Okay, if my memory serves me right, I have a feeling that you, dear reflector, got this card already. So what I'll do, I'll just now look at the card and just tell you what I see because it's just easier this way. Okay, so the card says inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. So now it's really, this one is very straightforward. And it's really time to maybe increase the meditation or practices that keeps you grounded, keep you practices that keep you close to your heart. I mean, and not close, but in touch with your heart. Practices that not just make your vibration higher, but also give you insight as to what to do next. So, and obviously, you are, I'm sure you have plenty of, I mean, you are resourceful, you know how to do it. It's really just a matter of taking the time for yourself and really just, yeah, be in that space. What I also wanted to say about this card is that it seems to me that it has to be something with a sound. Um, whether this is a guided meditation or the sound that you are either chanting or singing or just something that again will kind of connect you with your heart, and with the sound you might also um, touch others. So what I'm also getting is, because this image here is, so there are two girls, I would also say that whatever practice you do, first really get in touch with your heart, sing it out, um, chant if you will. But then I would invite you also to spread that, or to just connect with women that you feel comfortable with, or women that you feel you can be of service. So it's really, and when you tune into your heart, it will be no doubt what is your next step. And it really just use this power of, yeah, just use the universe, or the power of universe, and also the mother earth, just to guide you through all your, basically through all your centers, which are your temple, because it's, there is room for all this magic to fill it in, and all this love to pour in. So I find your open centers are really just vessel, in a way, a tool for all this divine love. So be in tune with that and be a tool for divine love, be of service. And I know this is something that is close to your heart, so I figure it will, it's probably not hard for you to do, but I would rather say it might feel enjoyable and special, and yeah, something that feels like your calling. Okay, good luck with that. So next one, projectors. What wants to manifest during this new moon for you? Boundaries. So this one might be self-explanatory, right? Okay. So the question on the card, it says, where do you need to establish better boundaries? Okay. And I might also add, firstly, because you're a projector, you really come from service, and obviously for you that is very important, but for you to serve really from your heart, you need to think of a couple of things to make it right, to make it work. One of these things is your body. You need to make sure your body is well rested, your body has enough sleep, it has enough um, either movement, or I would really say more rest and proper diet. And it's really about you taking care of your foundations. And even with body, if something doesn't feel right, don't force yourself. And with something, I mean, for example, you want to do a certain project and you don't find you don't have strength or you don't have energy, really act on that. Take time for rest, take time for yourself. Then another set of boundaries are, so again, physical boundaries. And physical boundaries meaning how many people can enter your space. And here I would say I would expand these physical boundaries into also emotional boundaries, or psychological boundaries, if you will. And really just think about how much time or how much of your attention do you give away to others. And here is not about you keeping all your attention for yourself, but really drawing the line. When is it enough? When do you feel you might be overextending yourself, over giving? What is right for you? And really claiming that space of yours. Because if you don't have space, if you don't have any space, you can't breathe, you cannot function. Imagine like a plant without a space. It can't really develop. It can just it can't thrive. It can barely survive. And the same is with you. And it's not about, and don't worry about other people, how will they survive without you? Because with better boundaries, they will be also forced to either take care of themselves, um, they will respect your time more. So it's really, really, really essential that either you start setting boundaries, or maybe just figure out which can be the first, which is the most apparent field where boundaries are needed. So I would invite you either find a field, and as I said, but I still insist that your body, because it's your vessel, it's the base for everything that you do. So really take care of your body. And as for the rest, you might want to just choose one particular field where you say, oh, okay, so I need to really be mindful of my boundaries. And especially now, because of all these corona thing, and people might feel, oh, we will just reach out and, you know, hang out with him or her, and you might feel you need to be on 24/7 for everyone who is in need, but the first one that you need to be there for is yourself. So my beautiful projector, we need you, and you are way stronger than you believe. And by setting boundaries, you see this beautiful, this for me, it says in a way that, you know, you really kind of respect, when you respect yourself, you also show others how to treat you. And if you want to be treated like a king or a queen, start doing that with absolutely no regret or no hard feelings. Yeah, there you go. Okay, let me know how it goes. Okay, I'm curious. Okay, good luck. Okay. For my beautiful generators, what wants to manifest during this new moon? This one is so beautiful. Break the chain. Okay. Dear generator, so times have definitely changed, right? And either, I mean, whether you work or not, there are certain changes in your lifestyle. And these might be, if not anything else, just awareness. I'm sure that your awareness has kind of expanded, because now the, even if you're not in a position that you are still, but everyone else around you might be. And like, at least I'm sure some of the population where you live, there are people around you that are still. And because of that, it, like, the whole field around you in a way kind of shifts and shifts into self-reflection. And this is time for you to think about what is holding you back from either feeling more fulfilled, and also thinking what fulfillment even means for you. And it doesn't have to be anything special. It can be something, you know, completely personal, maybe just having time to enjoy your hobbies, or more time for play, or for creativity, or for doing something with your body. It doesn't matter. It's just that I'm just inviting you to first check which field you feel it's still, you're still telling yourself the same old story. Because the thing is, we our our mind is built on all these beliefs, and beliefs are necessary, because beliefs in a way represents solid, so not, maybe not the right word, but they represent safety. And without our belief system, we might feel lost, right? Because imagine that everything would just kind of fall down, all our belief system would collapse. And this is very, this can be very stressful for someone. But in your case, it's not like that. It's, with you, it's really about going inside and seeing which are the stories that either, you know, that came from your ancestors, because this was really family pattern. Maybe this, now at this time you spend more time, you know, chatting with either with your family or with someone, and then all of a sudden you experience that you have certain thoughts in your mind that are repeating, or things that you say to yourself. And now either if you haven't started questioning those thoughts, especially I'm talking about thoughts that are not that aren't that are not bringing anything good in your life, but really thoughts that are uh, pushing you down and they're not constructive in any way. So now it's really time for you to free yourself, because as you can see, this beautiful woman, she has this skirt which is, you know, just going out of this cave which she was in the darkness before, and all her ancestors were still here, and she just break free from all this family pattern. And especially with her orange skirt, it really says to me that it is something with your sacral chakra, which is all about relationship. It can be relationship with yourself. It can be creativity. It can also be around sexuality. So just think about that. Think about all these. Think about emotions that you still kind of cling on, and yeah, just have some retrospective, and because now it's really time for you to move on, because you have all the support, you have freedom. So really just you know, like this woman here, she just lets the skirts flow um in the wind, so you can just really go with the flow and trust that you can let go of whatever was holding you back. And yeah, it says ancestral pattern, sorry, healing, rewriting the future. There you go. So which is the pattern you wish to let go, and what kind of future do you want to manifest? Because look at all this beautiful image here. It's really beautiful. So no, no limits. Just go with it. Okay. Good luck. Okay. Manifesting generators. Intaka. Okay. So this card says a few things. So one of the things might be that you feel stressed because of the current situation. Everything that is happening is really, in a way, taking its toll on you, because here you are sitting and watching, and you don't know what to do, if you're doing enough. You're really longing for this space that it feels home, which is you being able to act. Because home for you means when you are able to give, to provide, to be of service, or whatever that is. Um, when you are in charge, when you are in your element. And here, I would say, don't give up. That's one thing. And just notice all the feelings that rise up and everything, you know, and just trust that under all these waves of, you know, different emotions, there is this steadiness, there is this stream of love, stream that is stronger than any fear. And I invite you to connect with that, source. So let this new moon be for you a tool to, firstly, to trust that, to trust the path, to trust yourself, to trust love. Um, let this be also a reminder of how you can, so what I see is, you also not seeing your value based on how much you do, but just seeing your value based on who you are. And I feel this is very powerful, because now you might not be so active, and that's okay. Just notice how many things you have under all your layers. There is so much, energy, so much potential, so many ideas, so much life. And just trust that you are where you need to be at this very moment, and go with that. Stand still and appreciate yourself. Appreciate that what you do is enough already. And let me just see if the card says anything else. Yeah. You might also find a way, because as I said, you're longing to be in your element. Find a way how to be in your element, given the limitations that you have right now, because limitations can be just a tool, or not even a tool. They can serve you as something new, as a means of exploration. So limitations can be useful, especially it can be useful for any creative project, for anything creative. Okay, go with that. I think that's all I'm getting from this card, and it's really about you staying positive, and don't give up, and believe in yourself, because you really can. And also believe that there is this underlying love and wisdom that is connecting everything. So not everything is lost, not at all. What is on the surface is not necessary what is what it's really underneath. Okay, good luck. And the last one, manifestor. So what wants to manifest during this new moon? This one is very nice. Warrior woman. Okay, so here I get two things for you. The first thing is, now you have probably got a taste how everyone else is, or everyone else around you is dealing with this situation, how people are holding on and so on. And one thing is that you, firstly, you are voice of reason. You're the one who, in a way, let me just check something. Yeah, you're the one who has to be in charge, because people now count on you, count on your ability to either manifest, but also to express yourself. And it's really about also limiting, not limiting, but it's really about eliminating everything that it's not useful in your life and in the lives of others that are that are important for you. So meaning that you might want to help people or yourself get past the limitations that they feel they can't escape from. So you are really equipped for that right at this moment. And one thing is also it's also important that these limitations, I mean, it's basically, it's everything that's, I'm just trying to kind of to convey the message from the card. All right, so everything that, you know, all these emotions that are now just kind of bubbling up and, you know, stirring everything. So you can see them for what they are. You don't have to be involved. And it's really about you either starting practices that will stop these emotions that are not beneficial, or really just speaking, or really just connecting to that voice of reason that you have inside. And you know, like in a battle, it's not in a battle when it's time for action. It's time for action. There is no time for emotions. There is just, you know, pure focus and pure goal. So this might also be something for you if people are all out of, you know, in their, or yourself. So if you are all about, you know, if you are more like in emotional wave right now, it's really about you getting focused, and also helping others get focused, that you really cut out everything that it's not serving you at this moment. And you can do that. You can do that for yourself, or you can do that for others. It doesn't matter, but this is something that it's for you right now. So really going forward, having clear goal, being clear, because with clarity comes manifestation. So and really releasing everything that it's not, that it's either lower vibration, or emotions that are just kind of bringing everyone down. Yeah, so connect with your strength. Use your, here I would say, really use your intuition, but also use your voice, use your power of expression to move through these, because you can. You are here to do that. And I wish you good luck. Okay. All right, my sweet guys. I hope you enjoyed the reading. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask me. I would love to clear it out for you, clear up, or I'm so tired today. I really struggling with finding words, but hey, it is what it is. Okay, so I wish you a beautiful rest of the day or wherever you are, and yeah, see you next time. Bye. Oh, and like or subscribe. I would really, really, really appreciate that. Thanks. Bye.